What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we're reviewing Seven Brothers Juicy IPA. Now this beer is a beer I've had for a little while now, and Seven Brothers, so I'm pretty sure I bought it in Asda. I think it had some kind of deal on with Asda. And it says that it says on the back here, brace yourself, this fruity hazy IPA takes tropical to another level, dry hopped for that citrusy stone fruit buzz. It's got bags of body thanks to the oats. Oh, oats, okay, that's good. And torrefied wheat. It's 6% in a 330ml can. It says on the back here, it doesn't say exact amounts, so 6% 330ml, we're looking at 1.98 units as they say, so basically 2 units. It has a little bit of information on Seven Brothers. If you guys have seen Seven Brothers or had a Seven Brothers beer before, drop a comment below on what you've had. On the front here it also says it's fruity, aromatic and bold, so hopefully it's got bags of flavour and nice balance and, you know, we give it a good score. Seven Brothers are cool because they kind of stylise the brothers, the T in Brothers of the Seven. It's not the first one of their beers I've had, I'm pretty sure, but I just haven't reviewed any before, and I've not had this one before. In terms of can artwork, it's pretty simple, it's just got the 7 on the front, but I feel like there's something about it that's quite effective. Hopefully you guys will know what I mean by that. I love this bright yellow, and yellow and purple are contrasting colours, so they'll always complement each other. So maybe that helps, maybe that adds to it. Anyway guys, I think without further ado, it does say it's vegan. Let's crack this open and get into the glass. And get the smells. Whoa! It like exploded. Yeah, I have to clean up my table. But don't worry guys, I won't do it on camera. Can already see, I think we've got some bits of sediment, which is really nice for a beer that's, you know, bought brewed in the supermarket. That's real classic. Like I say, I have had this one for a little while, so quite a bit of head there. Might have been the brewer's intention, might have been a little bit my fault, probably for moving it around quite a lot. But yeah, we'll look at the colour then. We're looking ever so slightly light amber, if not dark pale yellow really, or dark yellow. Tiny bit floral on the nose, but not getting a lot on the nose. Obviously we've got this huge head, which is a bit of a shame, but it's probably how I've stored it. The head's retaining itself quite well, which to me is always a good sign. I'm not sure why I think it's a good sign, but I just kind of associate it with a nicer beer, sort of better brewed. This is going to be an interesting one, I think, because although it's not 100% like the supermarket craft series that we did, where it was kind of supermarkets trying to find a hybrid between their own craft beers and cheap, you know, cheap and kind of appeal to the masses, which is difficult whenever you're talking about, I would say at least, again, only my opinion, but when you're trying to brew something to the masses, to include the word craft and to include the idea of craft, it almost contradicts itself. I hope that makes some sort of sense to you guys. But anyway, that wasn't my original point. My original point was because I'm almost certain I bought this beer in Asda. So in that sense, it's kind of already trying to lend itself to more of the public, you know, to enjoy it. So it's kind of interesting to see what a craft brewery will do being in a big store. You know, whether it will find that fine line between appealing to the masses and still sticking to what it wants to give. I hope that all makes sense. It's probably massively rambly. It isn't the first beer I've had. So let's get into it, guys. That head's gone down a little bit. Perhaps that's also why I was rambling. But yeah, cheers. Big stone fruit. Definitely tropical. We are getting a kick of bitterness, definitely. That must be what they say as that dry hops. Although I say that, what are they called, dry hops? For that citrusy stone fruit buzz, so actually that's what the dry hopped is. For something that's oaty, I might have imagined it had a little bit more mouthfeel. I think there's still haze in there. The head retention's quite good still. as well. So I think obviously they're not lying about the oats, but I might have wanted it to be a bit cloudier maybe, and a little bit thicker, a little bit more of a mouthfeel for something that does, you know, quite heavily confirm it's got oats in it. I kind of imagine them to do like quite a lot. Maybe that's my own expectation of oats in a beer. But let's get a few more sips. Getting slightly zesty. Definitely quite sweet. A little bit of tiny bit of, like, a little bit of malt kicking through past that sweetness. Quite a sweet one though, definitely. Again, quite similar to the Psychokinesis beer that I reviewed recently. It's got this really stone fruity sweet, just bit into a, I don't know, just bit into an apricot kind of vibe. But then not a lot more to add to it. It is a nice one, it's pleasant for sure. It really is. It is fruity, it's lovely. I might have enjoyed a little bit more of like a darker colour and a bit more of a haze. I know the camera always makes this look darker than it is. Just imagine it a few shades lighter if you can. Again, it's a really enjoyable beer, but I just might have liked it to have like a tiny bit more of a kick of bitterness. It's sad to say, like, again, just like the Psychokinesis, just could have rounded it off with a little bit more bitterness. Really sweet ones I seem to be reviewing recently. So yeah, this is still a pleasant one, still an enjoyable one, and I think just doing a tiny bit better than the Psychokinesis. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 3.75 out of 5. Really tasty. Again, the comparison I always use, if I was in a supermarket and I was like, oh, I must get a craft beer, I'd pick it up again without a doubt. So let me know if you guys have tried this one, what you thought of it, or if you've tried like something else by Seven Brothers. And on the topic of oats, let me know if you've had an oatmeal stout recently, what it was, if you enjoyed it, how much you enjoyed it. With that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like the video if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you've yet to do so. We've always got videos coming out every Friday, if not with additional Tuesdays too. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep drinking those craft beers, and I'll see you in the next beer review. Peace.